Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be discussing the outer layer of the cell, that is the plasma membrane. Plasma membrane is a thin layer which is surrounding every living cell of the body of our body or plant body. The basic function of plasma membrane is to keep the contents of a cell safe inside and to keep a check on what goes in and out of the cell. Now, the next question here is, what makes the plasma membrane? What molecule is it made up of? Plasma membrane is made up of a molecule which is termed as phospholipid. And the main structure of the plasma membrane is the phospholipid bilayer as in the diagram. Now, the question here is, what is this component of this phospholipid molecule? What is it made up of? How does it look like? Lipid molecule, it consists of two parts. The hydrophilic head, which loves water, and a hydrophobic tail, which hates water or is repelled by the water. The head faces outside and inside of the cell, and the tails faces each other in the middle. That is how the plasma membrane is formed by this component. Next question is, how does this plasma membrane look like? How is it seen? Basically, the scientists describe the plasma membrane using a model which is termed as fluid mosaic model, which was given or proposed by Singer and Nicholson in 1972. There are two words in this name, that is fluid and mosaic. Why is it termed as fluid? The word fluid here means that the molecules in the membrane are not stuck in one place. They are in constant movement, moving sideways, just like people walking around in a crowded market. They are dynamic. If I place it in another word, that is, they are dynamic. This dynamic nature of the components of the plasma membrane, it keeps the plasma membrane flexible, and hence it is not rigid like a wall. Okay, fluid means that the molecules are not stuck at one place, they are in constant movement, giving flexibility to the plasma membrane. The next word is mosaic. This word comes from art, where many small, colorful tiles come together to form a bigger picture. Similarly to this, the plasma membrane is made up of many different components. Phospholipid is a major component which is forming the double layer. The proteins are scattered throughout. The cholesterol fits into between the lipids, giving a flexible nature to the plasma membrane, and a number of carbohydrates are also attached. All these components together form a colorful complex pattern, just like a mosaic. Hence, this coming together to form a flexible plasma membrane. Okay, fluid and mosaic, these two words are described as such. Next comes the integral proteins. These proteins, what they do is they span the bilayer. Okay, and the function is they are transporting things out and in the cell. Either they are acting as receptors or they are acting as enzymes. The next component is peripheral proteins, which are either sticking to the inner or the outer surface, and they can act as a support protein. They can act as signaling molecules, or they can also have enzymatic activity. The next component is cholesterol, which is usually embedded within the bilayer, which gives fluidity and stability to the plasma membrane. Next is glycoproteins, glycolipids, basically carbohydrates, which are usually attached to the outer leaflet of the cell membrane, and usually their function is to recognize some signaling and communicate between the two cells occur using the carbohydrate receptors. Pictorial representation of what I just explained in the last slide. There is a phospholipid bilayer which is forming the basic structure of the plasma membrane, and the phospholipid molecule consists of two components which I already explained, a hydrophilic head and a hydrophobic tail, And then there are other components of the plasma membrane, for instance proteins, and there are two types of proteins. First is the integral membrane protein, which is spanning the plasma membrane, and there are peripheral proteins which either stick to the outer leaflet or the inner leaflet of the plasma membrane. And beside these proteins there is another lipid molecule, which is cholesterol, which spans the membrane and is responsible for the fluidity of the plasma membrane. And then there are carbohydrates like glycolipids, glycoproteins, which is responsible for the communication between two cells as well. This was all about the plasma membrane. Watching, please like, subscribe and share.